Okay, y'all, it's time to pull those bobby pins out, let my hair down, and pick some locks. So if you've been watching my videos regularly, you may have noticed that I have a slight obsession with collecting things and finding where to farm them. One of the best places to collect rare plans and some of the other things I collect, like treasure maps and technical data for unlocking even more plans, is inside of level 3 safes. Some of these plans can be pretty rare, so these safes are definitely worth your time, and there may even be a few level 3 safes you've passed by without even knowing it. The locations for safes have been mapped out on a few of the Datamined maps, showing almost about 350 safes, but there isn't really any information on what level each of these are, or if they're meant for a quest or whatever. So I hit the ground running. I traveled to and tracked each and every one I could find. I ended up documenting the levels of a little over 300 safes, and I found another 20 level 3 safes in interior locations. And after all that, I bring you the Safecracker map. Boy, I put a lot of work into this, and it's been a bit of a passion project of mine, so I've been working on it for the last few months. I hope this helps you out in any way, and be sure to share it with anyone else that might need it. And if for some reason I've missed a locked safe in the outside world, please let me know so I can adjust my map. I don't believe I have, but you never know. And wouldn't you know it, I found exactly 76 level 3 safes. 56 of those are out in the outer world, and 20 are inside various different locations. So I'm gonna go and check these spots out with you, and we're gonna see what we can find. I went ahead and loaded up on bobby pins. I have over 300 now, and have some gear on that should make this a little easier. I tend to break my pins a lot, so I also slapped on this helpful bobblehead and magazine too. Hopefully we end up with some really good rare plans. Okay, I'm starting off in the forest region. The safes all seem to pull from the same loot pool, apart from a select few. I'm just curious if higher level regions give better plans. I have opened most of these quite a few times already, and if you don't like what you find the first time, be sure not to touch. You can get a different drop next time you check on the safe in a new world load. I'll be showing you each safe's location, and for this video I have the loot from unlocking each one 3 times. I've linked my data spreadsheet and post on the subreddit in the description for you to check out, with a written description of each location as well. Starting off with Darling Sister's lab, the safe is located in one of the cabins that has all the cat paintings. Over at Deathclaw Island, the safe is near a bunch of duffel bags on the west bank. Inside Transmission Station 1AT-U03, there's a floor safe inside the building. It's behind a level 0 locked door underneath the desk. At Black Mountain Ordnance Works, there's a building around the entrance. The safe is on the floor. In Point Pleasant, there's a safe in the Mothman Museum. It's through the secret door in the bathroom in the cultist basement. Now for some tricky ones. There are 2 level 3s located at this unmarked location, the Safecracker's trailer. No matter how many times I've opened these 2 level 3s, they've always been empty. In Morgantown, there's a big safe at the end of the hall in the apartment building that's located right behind the bank. Over at Monongah Power Plant, there is a floor safe in the building that's right around the entrance. At Seneca Rocks Visitor Center, there's a wall safe in the 3rd cabin to the south from the fast travel point. In Helvetia, in the southeast end of town, there is a floor safe behind the front desk in this hotel. New River Gorge Bridge West, it's about the 3rd beam down. There's a big safe right next to Jangles the Moon Monkey. North from Charleston train station, along the tracks and underneath this red bridge in this boat is a floor safe. At Summersville Dam, there's a big safe behind this Raider defense wall, just nearly underneath the bridge. At Burdette Manor, in the eastmost back room, there is a floor safe underneath the chase. Now we are inside Riverside Manor. On the 2nd floor, inside the master bedroom closet, there is a big safe. In the Charleston Capitol building from the DMV entrance, underneath where you find the governor's seal, there's a floor safe. Next, inside the Kanawha Nuka-Cola plant from the lobby entrance, it's on the second floor in the Snackability Research Room storage closet behind a level 1 locked door. There's a big safe here. Inside of Vault-Tec University, in the north building, you're going to go to the top floor in the office of the dean. There is a big safe behind the desk. This is the last forest spot. I didn't find any in the Toxic Valley, so I'm moving on to the ash heap at Abandoned Mineshaft 4. It is a big safe at the top level of the workshop. This safe is classified as a raider safe. Next up, near Welch Station, there is a big safe in the ruined shack that's right near Murgle the cat. At an unmarked location that's southeast of Hornwright Testing Site number 2, there is a big safe inside the truck trailer at this market stall. At Widow's Perch, there is a big raider safe underneath the broken bridge. Pleasant Hill Cemetery actually has 3 safes. The first one is going to be in the center of the cemetery in this coffin. The second one is inside this grave site that has a shovel. And the third safe is inside the cemetery building. Last location in the ash heap, inside of Garahan Mining Headquarters, there is a big safe in the top level in Operations Manager's office. In the Savage Divide, we have the Whitesprings Artisan Row Shops. There's a wall safe in Madam Taylor's. We have 2 safes within the Whitesprings Resort. The first one is in the General Manager's office. It is a wall safe. The second one here is at the bell stand. It's a wall safe behind a level 3 locked door in the coat closet. Next we have inside Blackwater Mine. To the left, before you cross the bridge, there's a tunnel where you need to go up the stairs and follow along to the left. At Solomon's Pond, there's a big safe at the west end of the bridge in the pond. Inside the top of the World Mezzanine level, there are 3. The first one is a big safe under the cash registers in the ski shop. The second one is a big safe by the desks in Dreamboat Yachts. And the third one is a wall safe near the registers in Matterhorn Chop House. Pleasant Valley cabins have 3. The first one is in this big safe next to a bed in this cabin that has a red car outside. Next up is a wall safe in the top level of this building that has the words "Keep Out" written out front. The third one is pretty close by. It's at the top level of this ruined building. A big safe is up here. At Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, in the basement below the trading post, there is a big safe in the dry cleaning room. At Toxic Larry's Meet and Go, there is a wall safe underneath the toilet in the outhouse. Inside of Atlas Observatory, from the entrance, there is a wall safe on the second level in the Scientific Director's office. Southeast of Monongah Mine, there is a unmarked mining outpost. There's a big safe in the back of this structure here. At the Red Rocket Mega Stop, there is a big safe in the office of the workshop. At an unmarked location northeast of Bailey Family Cabin, there is a big safe in this truck bed. Off to the mire, we have Freddy Fear's House of Scares. There is a wall safe behind the registers. Off to inside Abby's bunker, there is a floor safe near the Scorch Detection Systems terminal. In Mosstown, in the Central Market area, there is a big safe near the display cases. Southeast of Raleigh Clay's bunker, there is a homestead built underneath a power pylon with a floor safe under this end table. Harpers Ferry has 3 safes. The first one is in the small display building outside the main town. It is a floor safe. The second safe is in the clinic near the southwest side of town. There is a basement level with a wall safe. And a big safe on the upper level of this broken house near this bathtub by Venderbot Wallace. At Dabney Homestead, we have a big safe in the upper level of the broken workhouse. And Camp Venture, in the central area in the restricted room behind a level 3 locked door, there is a floor safe here. Alright, we're moving on to the Bog. There are 2 safes at the General Steakhouse. The first one is a wall safe behind the front desk by the manager's terminal. And the other one is a big safe in a small boat on the small island in the river outside the steakhouse. Inside of Robco Research Center, there is a big safe in the 3rd level in this office room with file cabinets and a few desks. It's south of quality control. In abandoned Bog Town, there is a big safe that's in one of the shacks that is north of the workshop claim. At Bootlegger Shack, if you head to the level 3 locked door and go through, you will find a big safe in the bathroom in here. At Creekside Sundew Grove, coming in from the northwest, following along the crevices, you will find a large safe near this settler here. In the Ranger District office, in a room to the end of the left hall, you will find a big safe in the room with the Ranger Simon's terminal. Right inside Kerwood Mine, and past this locked door that needs the Kerwood Mine key, there is a big safe near the foreman's terminal. Inside of Fort Defiance, on the 4th floor, in the room off the kitchen that has Senior Knight Wilson's terminal in it, there is a big safe behind the door. At Appalachian Antiques, there is a floor safe behind the front registers. Watoga Estates has 2. The first one is a wall safe on the ground floor, behind the front desk. And the second one is upstairs at the rooftop bar. There's a wall safe behind the bar. Inside of the Watoga Emergency Services, right when you leave the elevator, there is a wall safe next to these filing cabinets. Inside of the Watoga Municipal Center, in the 2nd level in the office with the terminal, there is a wall safe. Inside of the AMS Corporate Headquarters, at the very top level, there is a big safe behind the conference table. Inside of Watoga Highschool and in the headmaster's office, there is a wall safe. At Veiled Sundew Grove, along the water's edge in the center pond of the grove, there is a big raider safe. Flooded Train Yard has 3 safes. The first is a big safe in the workshop that's left from the fast travel point. The second one here is in this open silver and red semi-truck bed, near that crane, and right next to this raider corpse. The third is a big safe in the tower in the middle of the train yard. Drop site V9. Inside the building, behind this door here, there is a big safe. In overgrown Sundew Grove, in the center of the grove, there's a broken home with a big raider safe. And lastly, at Sparse Sundew Grove, in the northwest area of the grove, through this tunnel, there is a big raider safe. Oh boy, that was quite the trek all over the map, checking out the levels of nearly 400 safes, including going inside all of the interior cells on the map, checking out what safes were there to be found. But I love solving any questions that I have and mapping things that I find, so I really hope this helps you out. From what I've gathered, there are a few great farmable locations, and the fact that raider safes give a different loot is really interesting to me. It makes a lot of sense though. Probably the best spots to farm safes are still Pleasant Hill Cemetery, Harpers Ferry, and Pleasant Valley Cabins, as they have the most of one type in one area. And they're pretty popular farming locations for safes too, so they'll likely be unlocked already, and the loot will still be what you can find in this level of safe. I ended up with a lot of good plans from all of these level 3 safes, like the Deathclaw Gauntlet plan, and I even learned the laser gun plan, which I was surprised that I didn't know already. But these are definitely places you should check out if you're in the area, and having a visual of where exactly the safe is helps me out a ton. I'm happy if it does for you too. If you enjoy more deep dives into things like this, I have a couple more projects planned that I want to dig into when I have more time to experiment. Be sure to share the map with some friends, and like and subscribe if you want to see what crazy idea I come up with next. I'm Wickedy, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!